I pray in our generation, God will raise a lot of people who are more cultured, who know the mind of Christ, who know who Christ is, because Christ did not teach us that we should what? Abuse. Yes, culture is there that you need to bow to show respect, but you don't use culture to suppress what people. He said, as soon as religion become a suppression, then it's no more religion. It is what now what? Abuse. We pray that we will not what? Go through that. If you are here and you are being physically abused by anyone, it is not right. It is not right. You need to, as I go through the pathway, I want you to listen, write it down. Nobody have the right to lift a finger on you. Nobody has the right. Nobody. So I will give you some clues to do. And I also let you understand certain mistakes that they do when it comes to proving these physical abuses. Now, let's also go to the next one. The next one is called the emotional abuse. Now, emotional abuse, this is where the person makes you feel bad. The person makes you feel unloved. The person makes you feel what? Worthless. So you will find common traits, or the traits of such behaviors are like he will be body shaming you. Look at you, look at your body, look at how you look. You don't look beautiful at all. Anytime he has a way of body shaming you, he has a way of complaining about your structure. You look too tiny, you are not beautiful. Even if we are talking about women, you are not part. This person will body shame you. So that is one. Another characteristic is possessiveness. He possesses you so much that you don't even have control over your own self. Where are you? Where are you going? Where have you been? Who called you? Checking up on you, calling you. If you get here, call me. You get to this place, call me. When you sit down, call me. You will be at the office, he will be calling you 20 times. You won't respond, he will call you until you pick. It is possessing you. It is not a good trait at all. It is not a good thing. That person has insecurity. That is why, and we will look at it. Some of these mental disorders have even posited that some of these possessiveness come from one of these disorders. Another one is manipulation. This person manipulates you emotionally. So he manipulates you to the extent that he knows that when I come to you with this story, I'll get you. So sometimes, unfortunately for believers, they will use Jesus. They will use Jesus, they use the Holy Spirit, they use the Bible, and they will manipulate you. So he's abusing you, but he's using the Bible. The Bible says a woman is supposed to submit, and he will use that word. And as he's speaking to you, he's abusing you. He knows very well that when he mentioned the Bible, the church, your pastor, you are going to succumb to that behavior. So all that you do is that you succumb to it. Manipulation. When I read the Bible for you to understand Ephesians chapter 5, yes, it is the responsibility of the woman to submit, but not to be manipulated to submit. That is wrong. So you also need to look at these tricks of what? Manipulation. Another one is devalue. The person devalue or devaluation. There is a difference between body shaming and devaluing. Devaluing means like hiding you. He wouldn't go out with you. He doesn't feel like you are worth going out or showing you to his friends. He's married to you, all right, but he's hiding you. He's married to you, all right, but he doesn't want to express his love for people to know. So sometimes, oh, just stay here, I'll go and come back, and you just leave you. Oh, just take care of the kids, I'll be back. So it is not right. It is not right. If you are married to someone, you need to place a value on the person. If he's going out, he needs to go out with you. If that going out is for the two of you, and he's refusing you going with the person, then there is a question mark. He's not putting a lot of value on you. And one way to measure that value is he keep on telling you, well, stay back, I'll be right back. He doesn't even show you to his friends. He doesn't even show you to his company. When you visit him at the office, he has a problem with it. All those things, he's not putting a value on you. You don't even realize the first time he even demonstrated public affection, even for you. He doesn't put value on you. Another one is isolation and controlling. So for An abuser who will abuse you emotionally, he needs to isolate you from people so that he can control you. So most of the time, the things that you used to do, as soon as you marry, he will not let you do it anymore. Like you used to go to church, don't go to church again. You used to have a certain group of friends, don't have those friends again. You used to do certain things, he will be restricting them. The reason is either he or she is just wanting to what? Control you or isolate you. Now, the another one is extreme jealousy. Jealousy is good. God is jealous about us, as I always say. God is very jealous about us. But when the jealousy become extreme, when that jealousy become extreme, child of God, is no more love, because the jealousy will hurt you. Spouses out of jealousy have done so many evil things. Another one is constant blaming and accusing. So we see people constantly blaming you, accusing you. It's also emotionally is abusing you. You don't do anything right in the house. Even pouring of let's say just pour a soup or pouring water or pouring anything for anybody, the person will have a reason. You clean the place, he has a reason to accuse you. For you don't do anything right, he's blaming you for even things that you have not even done, causing so much to you. Then another one is gaslighting you. So when we say gaslighting is when somebody makes you question your own sanity. So there are some maniacs, insane people who will just make you go insane. Gaslighting is this person can let you think you are not all right. So he will just be putting ideas in your mind that you are not all right, you are not okay, everything is not okay with you. You are you no, I think there is something wrong. There is something wrong affecting you. The way you do your thing. So he just gaslights you to a point that you will believe that you are not mentally all right. There are people like that. So you will want to what? Run away from them. Then we have what? The next one, the financial abuse. So financial abuse is where the victim, the perpetrator controls his victim in the way they spend. So like you're spending your own money, suppressing them in a way that they will be able to control them financially. So it's example, they can steal from you when you are not there. They are stealing from you or stealing from your family, or they will force you to give them access to your account. Go and print me your statement. Let me look at your statement. How much do you earn? I need to know how much your spending is. What is your transaction like? I mean, all those things are remnants or traits of an abuse. They also feel they need to be the one who will hold the resources. So the household resources, your credit card, they will be the one to tell you how to use your credits, or sometimes they will be the one using the credit, and they will be controlling from you, withholding certain physical resources from you and all that. So you will want to look at this, and or you can reference it from a platform where they analyze financial abuse. They are legal firms. They are the womenlaw.com. You can Google them. You can read all about this. We have people overusing people's credit card, and they will not even pay as a result of this financial. They prevent you from working. It's also another way financially they abuse you because they want to control you. So anything that will let your financial demand be on the perpetrator. So he can either be the woman or the man. So he can stop you from working so that you will be you will be what? You will go to him. He will be the everything. If you need a pen, you will go to him. You need whatever, you go to. You want to buy even something for your own self. You won't even buy what you want to buy toffee. You have to go to him. So that is what they will. They want to hold possession of it. Every resources that will let them bring you down. Again, they also interfere with your performance by calling you non-stop, visiting your workplace unannounced, calling your phone unannounced. These are all financial abuse. Now we come to what? Sexual abuse. I mean, we've heard a lot of sexual abuse, and some people might think that sexual abuse does not happen in the marital home. It does. Sexual abuse happen in the marital home. So you can see traces. This sexual abuse is where somebody an unwanted sexual interaction or unwanted, I mean, we did sexual relations, so you should understand that the marital bed should always have sex, but we can also have sexual abuses. This is where the woman is sexually abused. The man comes in and then he's just forcing the woman to have sex with. That is an abuse. A man is not supposed to force a woman to have sex with. The woman has to consent with the man to have sex, or the man need to consent with the woman to have sex. If that happen, it is called, if there is no consensual. So even in proving case of rape at the court, they want you to prove consent. So they consented before they had the sex. So there should be some consensual where the two of you consent before you had the sex. So sometimes your husband just come in. It is so sad, unfortunately, that married people, Christians, you will talk to them and you ask them, when last did you have orgasm? And they don't even know what that orgasm is about. It's part of the things you need to talk to a therapy about. Because if your husband is just jumping on you and getting up, jumping on you and getting up, jumping on you and getting up, what kind of marriage is that? There are dutiful sex and there are beautiful sex. Even when it is dutiful sex, it has to be a point where it is not selfishly gained by one person. Or we have cases where even husbands have raped their wives. Raping is where somebody forces you. It is rape. You want to talk to somebody about it. You are not doing any good by keeping quiet. Another way is sometimes your husband, you have almost 10 children and your husband says, keep giving me children, and he's not allowing you to use birth controls. These are all some of the things you need to voice out. And uh, we will want to also go to the next one called the technological abuse. I mean, I mentioned this technological abuse. I mean, somebody might be hearing this for the first time, but it is there. Technological abuse is when your spouse or your partner is using technology to track you. When your spouse is using your technology to track you. So we have some people who have secretly implanted tracking device on their spouses, their phones, and they are tracking it. They are seeing what they are doing, whether they are cheating on them, and they are doing all those things secretly. It is called technology abuse. Sometimes even home gadgets, security cameras are installed without their wife's notice, and then they begin to threaten them. They are harassing, they are stalking them, they are controlling them, they are monitoring them, they are intimidating them. All these are technological abuse. If your husband wants to install security cameras, he needs to let you know, honey, I'm installing a camera so that we will know who goes in and goes out. But if the camera is secretly installed and it's just to monitor you, that is an abuse. If your husband has installed something on your phone, you are sleeping and your husband installed something on your phone and been tracking your movement, tracking. The question is, why is he tracking you? It is an abuse. And those who think that just secretly taking your husband's phone and watching and see who called him, who called who, those ones is also an abuse. Abusing, it is a technology abuse. You are stalking who call you, who taking their messages, checking their pages, checking all those and stalking them. It is also an abuse. Now let's get to the pathway. As I'm speaking now, maybe you might have find yourself in one way or the other. As believers, we have pathway. As believers, there is a pathway for you. So don't think that, okay, I am in this, but when we had a teaching on divorce, they said that abuse is not part of divorce. It's not part of the reasons that biblically you can, or the grounds biblically you can stand for divorce. So what should I do? Child of God, there is a place for you. I want you to say to yourself, there is a place for me. There is a place for you. It is not over. There is an escape where you can escape from this abuse. And that is what I want to take you through. Number one,